G'day guys, and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Factorio. This is our Lakeworld series and we are cruising along. This episode we're going to be making some changes to the lovely bus. Don't forget we've made a lovely big sort of right angle move down south here for the bus, and of course we've been moving down to Purple Science and reinforcing our lovely steel line so that we've now got this supply of steel out from the regions, well, just from over here. Lovely big electric steel furnace set up, and we bring them in by these lovely trains. So this episode we're going to be making a change to the bus. I'm going to add a liquid bus. So I do have water on the bus, but that's it. And in addition to having water on the bus, I seem to be changing the oil in front of the train. Seem to be getting this oil into this recipe of just basic oil processing. But what I want to do is have a go at the advanced oil processing, and if I can do that, I'll end up getting here we go. Yeah, I'll get heavy oil, light oil, and still the petroleum gas. So I want to put all three of those plus the water onto the bus. So how about you enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you in just a sec. Okay, so I think what we'll do, I was just thinking about this, we must remember that at this point we need to bring back the oil. Well, what is this product? This is the, is it the basic petroleum? What is it? Basic oil processing. Ooh, petroleum gas. Watch out for those trains. Petroleum gas. So what we're going to try and do is, now I've only got a bit of limited room here, but petroleum gas. So here's the oil input line. So I'm going to actually just stop everything for the moment and just see that here at this point is where we need to bring back our petroleum gas, and this point is where we're bringing in the basic oil. So let's get rid of a bit of stuff and we'll see about this. I'm going to keep the setup. Let's keep a few things. In fact, let's get rid of everything at the moment, just to see about it. We know we have to bring it into there, so we can just get rid of all this. Oh, and there's a train loading station there, so I will just get that back powered up. Let's just delete these guys. We're not at the bot stage at the moment, but we're actually working towards bots. I've been having a look at it, and I'm going to work towards robots and robot frames. And that was something that I had a look at, that I'm going to need some sulfuric acid and things, batteries and things like that. So these are all in our future, but just not immediately there. We have some precursors that we need to set up. Okay, let's do this. We can have a think about this. So first of all, I do want to get my let me see. I do want to get a lot of coal there. I just wonder if I could just drop this coal actually and just get rid of it from my inventory. Just help tidy things up just a little bit. So if we put this here, the other side of that belt is quite empty. So it might be good just to pop it here. And let me see about this. What I might also do is just get myself a bit of spark electricity going there and drop all the coal. That just lets a few slots go, and at the same time let's grab a what do we want? A refinery. Yeah, oil refinery, and I got 10 of these guys. So alright. Now with the oil refinery we're going to be putting in oil to start with, and we need a bit of rigmarole here to get the oil going, but not too much. So I'm going to do this. We are limited for space at the moment, although I can borrow a tiny bit if I need to, but I think this is probably a good amount to start. Let's do it there. Okay, I want to do the advanced oil processing. So the options here is basic, and you just get 45 from 100 crude oil in 5 seconds. If you go to this one, you get 55 from 100 crude oil in 5 seconds, but you need water. So we will have to bring water in. So what I was thinking is we'll bring some products in this side, and we'll bring stuff out the other side. So I do need room for two. Let me do that again. Could have just used the queue, actually would have been better. So I think we're only probably going to have the row going across, so we've got plenty of room, I believe. So let's do it there, and we'll see about it. Advanced oil processing, and we know we need to connect up the water and then the other one as well. Now let me see about this, because I've got a bit of room here. I can actually borrow a little bit more room over here by moving this across slightly. I can even have it go up and around, so that could be fine, or even across through here. So let's that's the bullets that just go through there. In the meantime, let's get this changed across, and let's do, now we need to be able to break this out. So first of all, let's think about the water's on one side and the oil's on the other. I kind of want it to, yeah, I think this will work. Let's do this and this, and then let's do a gap of 2 there. The 1, 2, and then that, just so we can keep our spacing correct, and we'll have a bit of room to run around. On the hotbar, just for the moment, I am going to put this this little one here. Or is it those guys? So they're just there. So there's your oil coming in, there's your oil coming in, and now we're flowing into there. And now, of course, we do need the water to be next, and the water was going to be here. So what I might do there is put that and that. Let me do this. So if I go up to there, that is going to make it hard to go around. I think we'll just go around that one. But I do want to see if I can get... Is this going to... These two are too close to each other, so you may as well just block it. Okay, so this is really just going to be like this then. Yeah, it really is just going to be that, and I think that will be fine. We just won't be able to run around too much here. I've got to be careful of being so close to these train lines as well. Actually, I wonder if maybe what we could do is just... Let's bring the water up first. Okay, I want this to be slightly... So if I do the water to here, that's not going to work. But if I do the water to there, that will work. Ooh, he's so close. Yeah, okay, this is just going to have to be like this then. Oh, players in the way. Well, we want to block ourselves, get under the rail line, and there's the water there. Okay, so let's turn this around and see where we can get this. Just breaking it up a little bit. So I think we'll go all the way down. Right, at this point, it's water, and water is there. So we can actually change the route to get the water out. And we want this to be here. And here to there, and now we just need to go ahead and get these guys. That's a return line, so you can see there's nothing in it, but now water is flowing into our device, and that should be good. So water is going into there. Now when we get these out, we need the 3 lines to come out and head this way. So the very first thing we'll do is put in this, like, let's put in 1 in and up, and then 1, 3, and then up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up like that. Let's do it like that for now, and then we'll see about how we get the next part going. We can always change these into the underflowies if we need to. And by the way, you know, if I use, well, I guess this is, you know, but if I use Catherine of Sky's terminology, that's just because we love Catherine of Sky, and why not call them underflowies? Because that's what they are, and she's awesome. And we learn so much from people like Catherine of Sky, and from JD. I've been watching Neil House. I've been watching some tutorials. I've been watching lots and lots of JD though. That's brilliant. Yeah, awesome YouTuber. Okay, now these will be the outgo. So I will go from there to, say, there. Hang on, this is the oil here. So then we can change this guy. So this is the first one, I'm hoping. Actually it's not. Alright, we need to do this slightly different. Yeah, we need to do this slightly different. Okay, I'm going to change this completely, actually. Yes, let's just think about this completely differently. What we might do is... yeah, we might go to storage tanks here. Let me see about storage tanks. Have we got a few? Yeah, we do. Okay, so I've got this. We could do it like that. What about if we do... Give ourselves plenty of room. Go there. There, that's in the middle. And... there, no, let's do it differently. Yeah, I need a repeatable structure that gets these guys in. Let me think here. I haven't done any research on how to do this. Okay, one thing we do know is we're going to need. Let's forget the tanks for now. And one thing we will, let's just get the flow going so far. So we use plenty of room, get it up here, and get the flow going all the way down. Now we know the oil has to go to here, so we do it to there. I think there to, say, in the middle somewhere, and then there. That would be the oil. If we just connect up using the standards 1 and 2, and get some power, we should find that it does it, but it might have to produce the other ones as well before it does anything. So let's do that versus and that, and we can see it firing, but we can't see the oil coming out there because I don't believe. Oh yeah, it's intermittent, but maybe that's because we're not doing anything with the other two. So this is why we definitely want the tanks to be around. And what I'll do now is I'll just see if I can introduce. There might be a better way to do this, but I'm just going to see if I can introduce a bit of a tank system. Let me do. Yeah, let me do this then. Let me do this. Perfect. Tank. Yeah, just put a little tank on there. And if I do that. Hang on, this is quite dark here, but are we connected up? Yeah, we are. So these guys will go into there, and I believe that'll go into here when it's got enough, but at the moment it can't really do anything. So let's see if we could do then... the player's in the way there. What about if we did this? What about if we do that? Player's in the way again, just move him across. But if we do this... Yeah, we are going to have to bring the other products in though, so let's just do one tank for those guys. Let's just do one tank for everyone just to keep it even. I think that could be good. I think the idea of this is to have things evenly, and then I can tinker with the design in a little bit, which is nice. Yep, that is good. Okay, so one tank for storage would be good, and then we can see how we go. Okay, let's put another one say here and another one say here, and we'll just see if we can get this to work. So this guy will now come up to here. Okay, this is the light oil, I believe, and I'm just going to use the blocks for these guys and block it up, and we'll do light oil. Let me get this. Get these guys right up. And just avert that. I don't think that's too close. It might be. It might be too close to the train. Not sure. Don't know about that. Right, let's use an underground here and go to, say, there. Okay, this is the light oil, and we're going to have to come... Is it one across from there? It is. Yep, so light oil is going to go to here, and then be moved downwards. Okay, so that is kind of making this work, because light oil would now be coming down, and that is here up to, say, there and there, and now we've got light oil coming down. And then you've got heavy oil moving across here. Let's see if we can make this guy work. So it'll be heavy oil. And he'll have to be up slightly. But yeah, let's get the heavy oil coming up. So, first things first, let's get this guy coming across to, and then we go here. So that really could be there with just an underflowy going from here to here. That's heavy oil. And then of course we go straight up to, say, there for the moment. And let's do there with a little bit of this happening. And all of a sudden we may have this worked out, but let's not get carried away. And there could be heavy oil. So we've got all three products now. We should get a solid line. And of course, let's just go check the capacities of these guys and how they're going up. You can see this moving across on the right, 25,000, and he's sitting at about sort of the 100 going up and down. This one here is 25,000 sitting there, so he's working, slowly filling, and this one as well, slowly filling, but also pressurizing the pipes, the pipe network. So that's not too bad. We've got a bit of room to try and, once we get these guys in, to try and get the pipes moving across. I'm going to want lots and lots of these. There's going to be a much better way of doing this, but this is functional for now. So the 4 products I want to put on the bus will be not this petroleum, but it'll be water. Then it'll be the, sorry, not crude oil, but it will be petroleum gas, light oil, and heavy oil on the bus. So let's see if we can do that. I just want to power. Now these guys should be powered. Let me just do this. Power them the southward like this. Yeah, like that. That's better. Let's do that. Which means we shouldn't need any power apart from this guy. I'm just being very careful of that train. Let's go here. So if we do this guy to be here to there, then there to say here. Okay, and let me just do the next bit as well. So it's here to here. And we need to make some more underflowies, although underflowies. Yeah, what do we need? Pipes and thingos. Well, I've got these on the bus, so I think we should go get them, actually. Let's just go get them from here. We've got them just here. It got them in kind of a production area, so let's do... Ooh, let's get a few more. No, let's just pick them all up. That's perfect. 100 is the right amount. And then we got these guys as well, which we were putting into a box. Are we? No, we're taking them out of the box there. So what we'll do is just pick these guys up here. And just make sure we've got a few of those guys. And I'll just pick up a bit of this as well. Lovely. A little bit of steel there. And head back. Okay, watching the train lines again. Oop. That train might take off at any point. Right. Ooh, are we even flowing? No, we aren't yet. Okay. Right, so there you've got your 4 products, with the one on the second from the right being the crude, which is heading up. Water is heading up as well, but we've already got it on the bus, but I'm going to move it as well. Now I want to find a nice little path down to the bus that doesn't intersect, and I want 4 across for that one. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to make this head the other way across. I need it to be 4 pipes across. Can it do that? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, we can. That's nice. And then a little intersection where it comes in and heads down here. This could be lovely, actually. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll do that. So let me do 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's going to be kind of where we're heading down. And I'm going to put that down here. Do I have any of the landfill? Yes, I've got a bit just to get me going. So let me just go across a tiny bit, and hopefully that gets me my 4. I wouldn't mind having a little break here as well. So let's see if we can line this up correctly as well. We'll do a gap of 1, and then we'll go, well, really a gap of 2 would be nice. Yeah, we can do that. Let's do it. Should we do it properly from the start? Should we just do things correctly? That could be nice. Okay, that would be a nice one to just put a little bit of extra there. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, and 4. This will be the width of the bus, and we'll bring it to here and then move it across, and that can be where it sets up nicely. Okay, we got plenty of those guys. We do. Alright, let's get rid of this power for the moment, and then what we'll do, let's lay the pipes first and just see about this. So we want to go here to here, and then sort of block these in a bit, here to here, and then where's the last point? Yeah, it could sort of be there, I guess. That would work. And then this one's the next one. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4 there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So here to say down to here. That's going to be a bend there. We're right on that bend, which is interesting. I don't know if we should do that. I think I might just have to do some rigmarole here to get this through. Let's do this again. So if we go, that's the water. Well, really, it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, but we're only bringing 3 down here. So it's here and then there. Oh, that would work. Yes, that would work actually. So if we do this, there's a connector. That would actually work beautifully because then all we need to do is get the water across. Let's just fix what we just broke. So if I get my regular undergroundies and I go just there to there, that keeps the bus going. And that keeps the bus going, which is nice. And then all we're doing is bring in 3 things: petroleum, gas. Yeah, that's good. That is nice. So petroleum, gas, and then light oil, and then heavy oil. And then over here, we'll put water directly here. I know water's right there, but we're just going to keep it going nicely. I'm going to do this. What have you got? You got that one. Okay, we don't really want that, do we? These guys are coming on one side. You've got a filter inserter taking that off there. So our filter inserter will do its job just there quite nicely. And I just need to turn this once. So let me do this. I'm just moving the water down. There. And here. Oop. And there. And that makes the water here, so that's good. Okay, so water is now there. Let me just move across here so we can just get that. Of course, adding in our undergroundy to move the hard products into there, so that's nice. Trying to fix things as we break them. That works. Okay, and then the 3 products coming into here, and then we can work out about how they go down. Now, I must disconnect these guys, but this is sort of the outer line just there. So maybe what I can do is just let me make the top of the sort of pipes to be, say, here. No, let me see where they come from. Actually, it doesn't really matter where they are, do they? Let me make the top of the pipe, say, here, and then this is where we'll make it. Okay, and then if I go that's 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Actually, we can make this the very longest stretch there is. So hang on. Yeah, let's do the longest stretch. Okay. Here to here, and then we'll get this going. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yep. There we go. So there's the liquid bus just happening perfectly there. And of course, now just to save a little bit of room here, we're going to go like this, and just as a nice little run through. There we go. So you can still run through there, which is nice. This one will be able to just do that. And then I'll need to just do a little bit of piping across here. Yep. Oop. Don't want that. No, because they're next to each other, so that just won't work. Okay. How does it work if we need to get the bus? If we need to get these guys like that? Right, let's do this guy here all the way down then. Yep, and let's then go... They're next to each other, so that just won't work. Oh wow, I don't know how to get that going. And then really what we need to do is get basically these 2 pipes. This may not work. This may not work. How do I move the bus slightly across? This is interesting. I'm not really big on the pipes. if I do that, how do you get them to not connect? No. Could do this. Could do this. Would this work? No, that wouldn't work. Oh man. Okay, the liquid bus is going to be interesting. I need to work out these connection points. Okay, gee, maybe I need to move the bus straight down. Gee, if they're right next to each other, that might have to be how it is. Yeah, it might need to be right next to that one for the necessity, just because I don't know if I can get that to be any different. So it could be more like, well, if this one goes straight up, we just do 1, 2, 3, and then we go these guys. So it would be here to the lowest point. Let's go there, and then we go here to here with a connector, and get rid of those guys, and then put the next points all the way down, which could be how it is. These guys seem to be connected there to water. I don't know why, but I don't want to connect it into water. Why do you have water in there? Can I flush the pipes? Yeah, I can flush the pipe, so that flushes those guys, and now these guys are just slightly better. They're not connected to anything above. We've got the 3 products coming in there. Just need to work out the corners, and then let me do the next one. Will be like this. So you'll go here, and then it'll be here to here, like that. There we go. That is lovely. Yep. And then we may as well use more undergroundies on this point here and do this to this. Yep. And we'll need to do a reverse one here. This is the purple line coming back. And then of course one of these guys just here. So that is the, whoa, that is the water. Hang on. Like that. Yep. And then all we need to do here is that. So now we know we've got water heading down here. Okay, so petroleum's going to be on the inside. Let's work back on the line, see if we can get this resolved. I should be able to now just put the connection back in. So let me just see if I can copy this guy and put that back in like that. Yep. And we should have things going again. Just going to jump in and select one of the new sciences. Oh, a tank. Yeah, let's get the tank, guys. Let's get the tank. I think we can do that. How much does the tank take? 250 of each. Shouldn't take very long at all. Let's just jump out and have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it goes. Off it goes. So it is running. Brilliant. Okay. Right. Let's get this liquid bus just heading back here. This should be a nice thing. Okay. Let me do this to. Okay, let's go up to, say, here. There to there. Oh, we'll do this just before with a bit of room. Now, this is interesting, because what we must do here, I just think we're going to want to go up the top. Maybe. This will be very interesting. The way we'll do this, what I want to do, I have to turn a corner here, and I've only got to get 3 products across. So let me try this. Let me do, this is the outside line, so let me do him here. And that means, hang on, not there. Let me do it right there, and so that connects up, doesn't it? Yep. And then one up, right? And then to there. Get this guy connected up. Okay, and of course that'll be one of the 3 products. Let me just see now. We got here. Do these guys together. There we go. This is much better. Now one can go to here. do this, and if I do this, will that be a problem? Don't know. Let me just connect up to, if we go here to, let me do this to the same one now that we're back onto the axes. I did that. Yeah, it kicks the connection separate as well, which is nice. So the next one would be here to here, wouldn't it? It would be. Lovely. That would work. That's how we turn a corner. So I guess I could have done that back down there, but I needed to turn downwards and then crosswards. So it's 2 quick turns in a small spot, which is very interesting. Just watch over those train lines. Okay, let's keep these guys going. Get this liquid bus sort of happening. And then once we've done the liquid bus, well, I can get this done. Do you know what? I can get this done later on in the episode. Sorry, in between episodes, I can just get the liquid bus heading down here and moving along here. I'll also get myself a little bit of sort of landfill, fill all this in, and then I think the very next thing is for us to start working and fill in some landfill here. And I want to work on this side on a little bit of a production facility. So what I was thinking is I wouldn't mind some precursor products just going. So I think what we're going to want to do, if we have a look at, let me just make sure, no, we're not near any trains yet. Brilliant. Just have a look here. I think what we wanted to do is not defensive, but I think I want to get to these flying robot frames, because flying robot frames are going to give me, where are they? That's your low density structures. It is in logistics. Yeah, here we go. So I want construction robots, and for those guys I'm just going to want flying robot frames and electric circuits. So once I've got the robot frames, I'm good. Then I've got passive providers and storage chests, which I'll be able to work out how to work, and the roboports. And I don't believe I need, well, I will probably need logistic spots as well, but they're the red circuits. And the flying robot frames. So once we get to here, I just need steel plates, iron gear wheels, and advanced circuits, and then I can get myself crafted the roboports. And I probably will want them automated, but I will just need to make a few up just to start with. But the flying robot frames is the thing that is going to be pertinent to moving on. So flying robot frames, we already have good steel production in the southern part of the belt. We have electronic circuits, but we need electric engines and batteries. So working on electric engines, if I have a quick look at that one, we'll come back to batteries in just a sec. Electric engines, here they are. I've got standard engines being built, and what I'll probably do though is, just because electric engines take 1 engine unit and 2 electronic circuits and then lubricant. So what I will do is I'll make a little factory next episode where we'll make the electric engines. I'm not going to tap the electric engines from this area, even though we've got them here being made. They're being made somewhere along here. Electric engines. There they are. Oh, sorry, engines. Regular engines being made here. Not going to tap that. We will just use these 3 products, which are all on the bus. Well, these guys aren't. Maybe we will tap this. It is sort of banked back a bit. We can expand the production there as well. Yeah, I might tap it and put the engines on the bus. Yeah, just bring them down, because it's not too far just to bring engines down somewhere and put them down into here just to make those. So that could be good. And then let's just have a quick look of a bit more planning. So what do you got? Yeah, we're looking at units. That will get those guys onto a small part of the bus, and then over here we need to then get the missing ingredient is lubricant. And of course lubricant is a chemical plant with heavy oil, so once we get lubricant we may decide to put that one back onto the bus as well as a 5th liquid storage. So we'll have that as the 5th one as a liquid on the liquid bus. Yeah, we might go 5 across for that one and just put lubricant on. I don't know how many other things lubricant is needed in. Let's see here. If we get this, we've got sulfuric acid, because we need to make batteries for the these guys. And if we have a look here, batteries, sulfuric acid. So we've got iron plates, copper plates, no problem, and sulfuric acid. And sulfuric acid will take water, sulfur, and then iron plates. So it's not too bad. We are building the liquid bus just to be to future-proof a little bit, but then once we get iron plates and sulfur, we should be right to go. Because then I want a massive factory making, or not massive factory, but making these flying robot frames, so we can start to put together a few of the other things that we'll need for robots. And when we get to robots, these will be crafted by hand. The roboports to start with. The chests will be crafted by hand. The chests will be crafted by hand. But then when we get the construction robots and the logistics robots, we'll see about that. But once we start to get a little bit of these items together, I need to work out. I think robots and logistic robots are going to be something we will want to get onto, maybe onto not onto the bus, but the products, the precursor products on the bus. So that could be really good. Okay, so I think we're really moving along really nicely. Some new things here. Oh, the lovely tank is ready to go. And I think everything is moving pretty good. What I am going to do in between episodes is just fix a few things up, maybe put the 5th line ready to go in there. I am actually going to jump in here and fortify this corner by quite a bit. I'm going to fortify this corner by quite a bit. I may just clear these guys out and be done with it because they are attacking and destroying, so we may just get rid and go and kill those guys in between episodes, or maybe at the start of next episode we just go and clear this one, because I think we wanted to just see our bullets being used and testing our defenses, but I think they're probably just causing more trouble than it's worth now, and it is testing our defenses a little bit there as well. Everything else seems to be pretty good. Uranium mining is in our future at some point, and so there'll be nuclear energy, and so is substituting every second space of these for lasers. And that is going to come in, but we need a much bigger power source. So hence the uranium and the nuclear energy future that is ours. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Factorio. This is Lakeworld. I'm StitchUp. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.